How we doing, folks? How's everyone doing? Happy Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. We made it to coffee number 4 today after Alex Livingston challenged me to maybe get to 5 this afternoon. Working the double shifts, you'll load up on the caffeine easily. Now, our shower and thunderstorm activity pretty much settling down for the rest of our Saturday evening. We could get 1 or 2 that works onshore in St. Johns and Duval County, Nassau County as well, looking at you, Fernandina. But really, for the rest of the evening, looks pretty good. You can get out and enjoy, especially with that nice summer breeze, which has been going all day today. Kind of a tropical breeze out of the south and the east. Feels pretty nice out there with the passing clouds slowly starting to break apart. It's pretty warm, almost muggy night. Temperature's going to dip down to the mid-70s. Now, the ocean breeze backs off tonight, but then it restarts again Sunday morning. Could bring with it a brief shower at dawn for the Atlantic coast. And I think most of our shower and thunderstorm activity, which will be an increase from today, will start after the noon hour or so after an early lunch. Salt lifers, if you're getting out early, there'll be a great sunrise with those cumulus clouds offshore. Look for just a brief, quick shower early in the morning near dawn before most of them get going after that noon hour or so. Not a washout tomorrow by any means. There'll be sunshine in between the passing clouds and showers, so just kind of on and off. And again, it's after the noon hour as those showers and thunderstorms develop with the sea breeze. Look for them to pop right along I-95 around that lunchtime time frame, and then they'll work towards the west into the afternoon, building off towards the west as the afternoon progresses. Some solid downpours in there, and of course lightning, a big concern when we're dealing with any sort of thunderstorm, of course. Now, the pattern is going to shift a little bit. It's generally been out of the southeast all week long. That's why it's felt so nice, even with some of the summertime heat. It's going to shift out of the south and the west as we start the work week. So that's actually going to bring in an air mass that feels a little bit muggier than what we've had over the past. And it also will bring in a little bit more moisture to fuel up some thunderstorms to start our work week. So we're going to have the rain chances increase Sunday, increase Monday with some thunderstorms into Tuesday, and then into the work week, they'll slowly back off. But we'll front load next week with some shower and thunderstorm action. Some good stuff, because I think some of our viewers have been asking, some of y'all have been asking about some more rain to help with the lawns and things like that. So we'll get it tomorrow and then to start the work week. Now let's talk about the tropics. A lot happening. The science is happening. Plenty of activity. First off, Gonzalo is no longer. That has fallen apart as expected. And HANNA is really lashing the southeastern Texas coastline with a lot of rain and a lot of wind. A very impressive picture on the satellite imagery here, the infrared. For perspective here, why I've been talking about this one so much is because on Wednesday, a couple days ago, this was barely a tropical depression. And then you go to yesterday, Friday afternoon, late Friday afternoon, there wasn't any hurricane watches in place as late as Friday afternoon. And then here we go today, Saturday, this thing becomes a hurricane and it starts ramping up, and it's close to a Category 2 status as it's lashing the coastline there. Significant eye developed. So this sort of stuff happens more often now because of how warm the ocean is. You got ocean temperatures in the mid-80s in the Gulf, and it happens so quickly, no matter where these systems are. It can happen right along the coastline. So it's just like in a matter of a day and a half, 2 days or so, this thing just flares up, and then boom, you got a lot of rain, 8+ inches in some spots, surge, a big issue. Of course, the wind lashing the coastline. Things will be settling down for folks in southern Texas as the weekend finishes and we get into the work week. Again, Gonzalo is Gonzo, no longer. It'll stay that way. It really got ripped apart by some dry air that was around it. Now let's get all the way out to the Atlantic. This is the far eastern Atlantic, over 3,000 miles away from the first coast. But as this cluster of showers and thunderstorms kind of hop, skips, and jumps across the Atlantic, there's some favorable conditions for it to see development. So likely by Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll get another cyclone out of this. And I think we're going to cross the I name off the list, which will be Isaias. We have no concerns over the next 5 days or so with this system or with anything going on in the tropics. But I would just check back in on Tuesday and Wednesday with this next system just to see what's going on. We'll have a better idea of where it's going, what it wants to do, how strong it wants to get, how organized it's going to get. We'll start to get a little bit more answers because there's a lot of questions with this system next week. So again, if you're really curious, just check back in Tuesday, Wednesday, or you can always just go right to firstcoastnews.com/weather. In the forecast blurb, there's a tab called Tropics. We update that like 3 to 4 times a day. So you can always just find it right there on the website. It'll tell you what you need to know for us here locally. And for us here locally, 7-day forecast looking pretty good. Again, mentioned we front load the work week with some of those showers and thunderstorms and that kind of muggier southwest flow before I think the end of the week looks a little bit drier.